When we step into our 60s, 70s, or even 80s, life starts to shift in ways we never expected. Movements that once felt second nature, standing up from a chair, walking up a few steps, or just strolling to the mailbox, might now feel a bit more tiring. You might catch yourself thinking, when did this get harder? But here's the thing. You've probably also seen folks around your age, maybe even older, who still move with ease. They walk tall. They have a spring in their step. They seem energized, confident, and steady. Are they athletes? Not really. Do they have some rare genetic gift? Nope. What they do have is a smart understanding of how to take care of their legs, not just by moving them, but by feeding them, supporting them, and protecting them day by day. Because here's the truth. Strong legs don't just come from exercise. They come from your daily habits. From what's on your plate to what's in your supplement drawer. And let's be honest, at this stage of life, keeping your legs strong isn't just about ease or comfort. It's about freedom. It's about independence. It's about being able to keep doing the things that matter most: walking the dog, chasing your grandkids, tending your backyard, or going out for your favorite morning coffee without needing help. The best part? You're not too late. Whether you're 65 or 85, there's still so much you can do right now to strengthen your legs, boost your balance, and regain the energy that helps you stay active. But before we get into how to do that, there's something important we need to talk about. A lot of people with good hearts and the best intentions are actually doing harm to their legs. Not from skipping workouts, not from eating too much sugar, but from certain everyday vitamins. Yes, vitamins. The kind you find at your local pharmacy, grocery store, or on Amazon. Most people take them hoping to feel better, move better, or just stay healthy. But taken the wrong way, the wrong dosage, the wrong mix, or at the wrong time, some of these common vitamins may actually cause more harm than good. They can weaken your muscles. They can lead to numbness in your feet or hands. They can throw off your balance. And yes, they can raise your risk of falling, which can lead to broken bones and months of recovery. This isn't about fear. It's about knowledge. You have the power to make smarter choices, to support your body, to protect your independence. In this upcoming series, we're going to walk through 5 specific vitamins that could be silently affecting your leg strength. We'll explain why they matter, how to use them correctly, and which combinations to avoid. You'll also learn practical, down-to-earth tips to support your legs, from food choices to movement habits that you can start using today. If you're serious about staying active, enjoying your life, and keeping your legs strong for the long haul, don't skip this. Take a few minutes for this video. And if you find it helpful, tap that like button and hit subscribe. Because when you do, you're not just helping yourself. You're sharing this knowledge with thousands of others, people just like you, who want to walk into the future feeling strong, free, and full of life. Strong legs, strong life. Let's take that first step together. If you've been eating well, getting enough rest, and still feel tired, or if your legs seem weaker than they used to, maybe you've noticed cramps, tingling, or that your balance isn't quite what it was, don't be so quick to blame age. It might not be aging. It might be your supplements. For years, we've heard that as we get older, our bodies miss out on nutrients. We're told that the soil isn't as rich, the food isn't as fresh, and even a healthy diet might not be enough. So it's no surprise that more and more Americans over 60 are reaching for supplements. Multivitamins, calcium tablets, joint support blends, antioxidant capsules. We find them in drugstores, grocery aisles, online ads, and late-night TV. And we buy them with good intentions because we think more is better than not enough. But here's the truth. It's not that simple. Taking supplements the wrong way, at the wrong time, or in the wrong combinations, even if the label says for adults over 60, can quietly harm your body, especially your legs. And most people have no idea it's happening. Picture this. A 72-year-old man starts his day with a multivitamin. Later, he takes a calcium pill for his bones. At bedtime, he swallows something for immune support. On the surface, it seems smart. He's trying to stay healthy. But behind the scenes, he may be getting more than 10,000 international units of vitamin A every day over the safe limit of 3,000 micrograms. That's enough to put strain on his liver, weaken his muscles, and throw off his balance. The same goes for vitamin D, vitamin E, and even B6. Most people don't know this, but fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, and E don't just pass through your system. They build up in your liver and body fat over time. And if you're taking them daily, especially from multiple sources, the overload can sneak up on you. Even water-soluble vitamins like B6 can be risky. Take more than 50 milligrams a day for too long, and you might feel nerve damage in your hands or feet. That's when you start to notice numbness, muscle weakness, wobbly steps, and slowly, you lose the freedom to move the way you used to. Dozens of respected studies across the U.S. have confirmed this. Overusing supplements is one of the hidden reasons older adults are falling more often, breaking bones, and losing mobility. But here's the tricky part. These warning signs aren't dramatic. They creep in quietly. And because you think you're doing something good, you don't stop. This isn't to say vitamins are bad. When used correctly, they can be a helpful tool, sometimes even essential. But what really matters is understanding your body. What do you actually need? Not everyone needs the same pills. More isn't always better. And what's marketed as safe for your age might not be safe for you. So here's the first step. Take a fresh look at what you're taking. Talk to your doctor. Keep track of doses. And be honest with yourself. Are you overdoing it without realizing? The strength of your legs, your balance, and your independence might depend on it. And it's never too late to make a smarter choice. 3. Vitamins that seem good but could be hurting your legs without you knowing. Let's talk about something important. Something that sounds like it should help you but might actually be working against you. I'm talking about vitamins. Now don't get me wrong, vitamins can be great. They help fill in the gaps when we're not eating perfectly. They support bone strength, muscle function, and energy. But only if we're using them the right way. Here's the thing. Some vitamins, even the ones that sound healthy, can actually cause trouble, especially for your legs if you take too much or if you don't balance them properly with others. And the tough part is, most people have no idea it's happening. So let's take a closer look at 5 vitamins that seem good but could be silently weakening your legs if you're not careful. 3.1 Vitamin D, powerful for bones, but risky without balance. Vitamin D is often called the sunshine vitamin. And for good reason. It helps your body absorb calcium, supports the immune system, and helps your muscles fire properly. As we get older, many of us are told to take more of it. And yes, being low on vitamin D can weaken bones and raise your risk of osteoporosis. But there's a catch. Vitamin D needs help from 2 other nutrients, magnesium and vitamin K2, to do its job safely. Without K2, the calcium absorbed thanks to vitamin D can't find its way to your bones. Instead, it can get stuck in your blood vessels, joints, or even your soft tissues. And without magnesium, your body may struggle to use the vitamin D in the first place. The result? Leg cramps, muscle tightness, joint pain, or that strange, tingling feeling in your feet and toes. One study even found that taking too much vitamin D without enough K2 can lead to calcium buildup in the arteries, which lowers blood flow to your legs and affects mobility. So here's the smart way to take it. Keep your vitamin D under 4,000 IU a day. That's the safe upper limit. If you're taking more than that, say 5,000 IU, make sure you're also getting at least 50 micrograms of vitamin K2. And aim for around 350 milligrams of magnesium a day from food or supplements. These 3D3, K2, and magnesium work like a team. And when they're in balance, they support strong muscles, healthy bones, and steady movement. 3.2 Calcium. Strong bones need more than just one pill. If there's one nutrient people associate with bone health, it's calcium. And yes, your bones do need calcium. But here's the truth most people don't hear. Calcium doesn't work alone. It needs vitamin D to get absorbed, K2 to be sent to the right places, and magnesium to stay balanced in your system. Without this support, extra calcium can get misdirected. It may end up in your joints, soft tissues, or blood vessels places where it definitely doesn't belong. That's when people start to feel stiff knees, or they get cramps in their calves, or that burning feeling in the soles of their feet. In fact, a large study in the British Medical Journal found that taking calcium alone without vitamin D raised the risk of heart attack by about 30% in older adults. So instead of loading up on 1,200 milligrams of calcium from pills, focus on real foods like dark leafy green spinach, kale, sardines with bones, tofu, almonds and sesame seeds, unsweetened milk or fortified plant milks. Calcium from whole foods is absorbed better, works more gently in the body, and often comes with bonus nutrients like potassium and magnesium. 3.3 Vitamin A great in small amounts, risky in large ones. Vitamin A helps your eyes, your skin, and your immune health. But here's the part that surprises many people: vitamin A doesn't leave your body easily. Unlike vitamin C or B vitamins, it's fat-soluble. That means it stores up in your liver and body fat. And if you're taking it from multiple sources, a multivitamin here, an immune booster there, you might be getting more than you realize. The safe daily limit is 3,000 micrograms, that's about 10,000 IU. Go over that for weeks or months, and it can quietly cause problems like joint and bone pain, muscle fatigue, dizziness, even increased fracture risk. Research published in the New England Journal of Medicine showed that too much vitamin A over time can reduce bone density and increase the chance of fractures. The smarter option? Choose supplements that use beta-carotene, a plant-based form of vitamin A. Your body only turns it into vitamin A when it's actually needed, and it's far less likely to build up in dangerous amounts. 3.4 Vitamin E helpful antioxidant, but not always safe. Vitamin E is known for being a powerful antioxidant. It's also popular for heart health and smoother skin. But not all vitamin E is created equal. There's the natural version D-alpha tocopherol, and there's the synthetic version DL-alpha tocopherol. The synthetic kind is cheaper and, sadly, it's the one found in most low-cost supplements. But it's harder for your body to use and may even cause harm in large doses. One major study found that taking more than 400 IU of vitamin E a day, especially the synthetic form, raised the risk of death from all causes. Too much vitamin E can also block vitamin K, thin your blood too much, cause dizziness, fatigue, or weak muscles, damage nerves in your legs and feet. The recommended daily amount is just 15 milligrams, about 22 IU. So instead of taking megadoses, try getting vitamin E from real foods like almonds, hazelnuts, sunflower seeds, avocados, rice bran oil or sunflower oil, red palm oil, which contains powerful tocotrienols, a stronger form of vitamin E. 3.5 Vitamin B6 water-soluble, but not harmless. Vitamin B6 is important for brain health, metabolism, and making feel-good chemicals in your brain. But just because it's water-soluble doesn't mean you can take as much as you want. People over 50 only need about 1.5 to 1.7 milligrams a day. Yet many supplements contain 50, 100, or even 500 milligrams per pill. And over time, that can cause serious problems. Too much B6 has been shown to cause nerve damage, especially in the legs and feet. Symptoms may include numbness or tingling, pins and needle sensations, trouble walking, muscle weakness, poor balance. In one study from the journal Neurology, long-term use of high-dose B6 was linked to nerve damage that, in some cases, didn't fully go away. So what should you do? Get your B6 from whole foods when you can. Bananas, chickpeas, baked potatoes, salmon. And if you're taking a supplement, keep it under 20 milligrams a day unless your doctor recommends more. Also, if you're taking folate, vitamin B9, make sure you're getting enough vitamin B12. Too much folate without enough B12 can hide a deficiency and lead to nerve issues. The bottom line: vitamins can absolutely support your health, but only when used wisely. More isn't always better. And just because a label says for adults over 60 doesn't mean it's right for you. Take time to read the labels. Talk to your healthcare provider. And if you're dealing with leg cramps, weakness, or balance issues, don't ignore the possibility that your supplements could be playing a role. Smart choices today lead to strong, steady steps tomorrow. Your legs carry you through life. Let's take care of them the right way. For there's something many people focused on heart health hear about all the time. It's vitamin B9, better known as folate or folic acid. Folate is often praised for its role in forming healthy red blood cells, protecting your DNA, and lowering homocysteine, an amino acid tied to heart disease risk. Sounds great, right? Especially if you're trying to keep your heart strong and your blood flowing well. That's why many folks over 50 or 60 take folate as part of their daily health routine. It's in multivitamins, fortified cereals, and all sorts of supplements. But there's one important detail that rarely gets mentioned. Too much folate, especially from supplements, can hide the signs of something more dangerous, a lack of vitamin B12. And this can sneak up on you, slowly, quietly, until one day, you notice your legs don't feel as steady, or your feet feel a little numb, or your balance just isn't what it used to be. That's the work of a B12 deficiency. Vitamin B12 is crucial for your nerves and brain. It helps create the protective coating around your nerves, kind of like insulation around a wire. It also supports red blood cell production in your bone marrow. But here's the problem. When your body is low in B12 and you're taking lots of folate, that folate can cover up the deficiency. Your blood tests might look okay. Your doctor might not spot it right away. But underneath, your nerves, especially in your legs, could be slowly deteriorating. Symptoms may include tingling or numbness in your feet or hands, muscle weakness, especially in the legs, feeling unsteady while walking, trouble with stairs or coordination, a little more forgetfulness than usual. And here's why older adults need to pay close attention. As we age, our ability to absorb B12 from food goes down. That's because our stomach makes less of a protein called intrinsic factor. It helps us absorb B12 from things like meat, eggs, and dairy. So even if you eat well, your body may not be getting enough. The solution is simple. You just need the right form of B12, one your body can absorb and use right away. Look for methylcobalamin or adenosylcobalamin on the label. These are the active forms of B12. Your body doesn't need to convert them, it just uses them. They're also gentler on your stomach and more effective for the nervous system. Most older adults do well with 250 to 500 micrograms per day. Some may need more, especially if your doctor finds you're low. In that case, a sublingual form, a tablet that dissolves under the tongue, may help your body absorb it better. If you're taking a high-dose folate supplement or a multivitamin with added folic acid, take a moment to check the label. Make sure it also includes B12. And not just any B12, but the kind your body can actually use. Because this isn't just about vitamins. It's about protecting your balance, keeping your legs strong, and staying steady on your feet. The right balance between B9 and B12 helps keep your nervous system running smoothly. And at age 60 or beyond, that can make the difference between moving freely or needing help. So take a second look at your supplements. Ask questions, and give your body the support it really needs. Your legs, your independence, your peace of mind. They're worth it. 5 natural ways to strengthen your legs and stay independent as you age. As we grow older, one of the biggest gifts we can give ourselves is the ability to move freely, to walk without fear of falling, to climb stairs without holding the rail, to get up from a chair without needing help. That kind of freedom comes from strong, steady legs. And the good news is you can keep them strong with a few simple habits. No gym required. No intense training. Just smart, natural strategies that fit right into your everyday life. Let's dive into 5 powerful ways to protect your legs and your independence. 1. Keep moving, because motion is your best medicine. One of the most effective ways to stay strong is to keep moving. That may sound obvious, but here's what really happens as people get into their 60s and beyond. You sit more. You take fewer walks. You avoid stairs and spend more time resting. And slowly, your legs begin to lose tone. Your joints get stiff. Your balance isn't what it used to be. But it doesn't have to be that way. Even just 20 to 30 minutes of walking each day can make a big difference. You can walk around your neighborhood, go to the park, or just pace around your house while listening to music. Other easy leg-friendly moves. Try 10 to 15 light squats with the help of a chair. Choose stairs instead of the elevator, even once or twice a day. Stretch your calves and thighs in the morning and before bed. The key isn't to push yourself hard, it's to stay consistent. Research shows that regular, light activity improves blood flow, reduces fall risk, and lifts your mood. Plus, it helps you sleep better at night, a bonus we'll talk about later. 2. Eat with your legs in mind. Food is more than just fuel. Your legs need strong muscles, flexible joints, and well-fed nerves. And that all starts with what's on your plate. Too many processed carbs like white bread, pasta, or sugary snacks cause spikes in blood sugar. That leads to chronic inflammation, which makes your muscles weaker and your joints stiffer over time. Highly processed foods also lack key nutrients like magnesium, potassium, and vitamin D, which your body needs to move and balance properly. So what should you eat more of? Leafy greens like spinach, kale, and collards. Healthy fats from olive oil, avocado, walnuts, or chia seeds. Lean proteins like salmon, eggs, chicken breast, or chickpeas. Whole grains such as oats, quinoa, or brown rice. Low-sugar fruits like blueberries, strawberries, or green apples. These foods support natural healing, reduce swelling, and give you the steady energy your legs need to move with ease. 3. Get some sunshine. A little light goes a long way. Here's something many folks don't realize: your body makes its own vitamin D, but only when sunlight hits your skin. And vitamin D isn't just good for bones. It's also important for muscle strength, nerve control, and balance. Spending just 15 to 30 minutes a day in the sun can help your body make around 1,000 IU of vitamin D naturally. Try this. Step outside in the morning before 10 a.m. or later in the afternoon after 4 p.m. Sit on your porch, water the plants, or take a short walk. Let sunlight hit your arms, legs, or face for a few minutes. Even gentle exposure can help boost your vitamin D levels. And that helps reduce leg weakness, improve mood, and even support better sleep. No need for full sunbathing, just a little sunshine each day is enough. 4. Don't forget magnesium, the mineral that keeps your legs from cramping. Magnesium is one of the most important minerals for your muscles and nerves. And yet, over half of Americans over 60 don't get enough. When magnesium runs low, you may feel leg cramps at night, muscle tremors or weakness, heaviness in your legs, general fatigue. Your muscles might feel like they're dragging, especially when standing or walking. To get more magnesium, focus on foods like pumpkin seeds, almonds and cashews, spinach and kale, black beans and lentils, bananas and avocados. If you choose a supplement, look for magnesium glycinate or magnesium malate. These forms absorb well and are gentle on the stomach. Most adults over 60 need 310 to 420 milligrams per day, depending on gender and health needs. Getting enough magnesium can help reduce stiffness, improve leg coordination, and ease soreness after activity. 5. Sleep and hydration. 2 simple habits that make a huge difference. Let's start with sleep. If you're waking up tired, tossing and turning, or getting up several times a night, you're not alone. But sleep is when your body repairs muscle, restores energy, and calms the nervous system. Think of sleep as your body's quiet repair shop. To sleep better, aim for 7 to 8 hours per night. Avoid caffeine after 2 p.m. Keep your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. Use soft lighting and calming sounds to wind down. Now let's talk water. When you're dehydrated, blood flow slows down, muscles get tight, and nerve signals don't travel as well, especially to your legs and feet. To stay hydrated, try to drink about 64 ounces of water a day. That's 8 cups, spread out from morning to night. You can also include herbal teas or low-sugar veggie juices. And don't wait until you feel thirsty. By then, your body is already running low. Hydration helps everything work better: your brain, your balance, and especially your legs. Putting it all together, you don't need to overhaul your life. You just need to stay mindful. Take small steps, day by day. Move your body even a little every single day. Choose real, whole foods that fight inflammation. Let the sunshine support your muscles and bones. Make sure you're getting the minerals your body craves. Rest and rehydrate so your body can recover and stay steady. Strong legs aren't just about looking fit. They're about freedom, about being able to walk confidently, take care of yourself, and enjoy life without limitations. It's never too late to start. Your legs carry you through life, and with a little care, they'll keep doing that beautifully for many years to come. When we enter our 60s, 70s, or even 80s, our bodies begin to speak to us in new ways. Maybe your legs don't move as freely as they once did. Maybe your balance feels just a little off, and everyday tasks take more effort than before. In those moments, it's natural to pause and ask, have I been caring for my body the way it truly needs? But the answer isn't about guilt or regret. It's about what you decide to do from this point forward. Through everything we've learned together, one thing becomes clear. Not every supplement is automatically good just because it's on a store shelf. And taking more doesn't always mean getting better results. In fact, using certain vitamins the wrong way, the wrong dose, the wrong form, or the wrong timing can quietly do more harm than good. They can affect your nerves. They can reduce muscle strength. And little by little, they can chip away at your ability to move comfortably and confidently. Now, this doesn't mean you should stop taking all your supplements. Not at all. What it does mean is this: we need to get smarter. It means paying closer attention to what your body actually needs. Looking at your current routine with fresh eyes. Reading the labels. Asking yourself, is this something my body can truly use? And most importantly, leaning into the foods that have supported human health for generations: fresh, whole, real food that your body recognizes and responds to. Here's something I truly believe. Your body is not just a machine. It's a living, breathing, beautifully sensitive system. And every time you take a step, whether it's down the hallway, out into your garden, or walking side by side with your grandchild, that movement is a message. It's a sign of how well your body is being supported from the inside out. So, let the small things lead the way. Take a gentle walk in the morning sunlight. Choose more greens and fewer heavy starches at your next meal. Turn off the screens an hour before bed so your body can truly rest. And if you do take a supplement, let it be one you chose with care, not just because someone else told you it was good. Every decision you make is a step toward keeping your freedom. The freedom to stand up tall. The freedom to move with confidence. The freedom to live your life the way you choose, not the way someone else decides for you. And here's the most beautiful part. You're not alone in this. Right now, there are others listening, learning, and making the same changes you are. Together, we're building a stronger future, one thoughtful step at a time. If this message speaks to you, share it with someone you care about, especially someone who's also in their golden years and wants to stay active, healthy, and independent. And if you'd like more guidance, more ideas, and more support, subscribe to the channel so you never miss the next chapter of this journey. Because we believe something powerful. A strong body doesn't happen by accident. It's something you create with loving choices, one day at a time. Thank you for being here. And please know this: no matter your age, you still deserve to move through life with strong, steady legs and a heart full of freedom.